Wishing I could say goodbye to being broke and say hello to.
Hey guys, so today I was gonna make a video on Call of Robloxia 5, but if you look here, I'm gonna go into the game right now. We're gonna search it up and you're gonna see 0 people playing. Sorry, this game is currently under review. Try again later. Now when I first saw this, I was like, wait, what? It's taken down? And it's honestly made me a bit sad, cause this was a game I kinda started out YouTube on, and it's really like, a lot of you guys who have played Roblox FPS for a while have probably known about this game a lot, and there's a good chance you used to play it, so it's actually really sad to see it go. Obviously, I've liked and favorited the place, and it used to be my favorite game on Roblox. Now obviously it's Phantom Forces, but I think that since it's gone, I'm gonna show you guys like what it used to be like, and obviously a lot of you guys have seen that, but also some of the really cool footage I have on it from ages ago I want to show you guys. So oh my god, look at all of these, 7,000. Friends are established when 2 Roblox users mutually agree to friendship. I don't think they really needed to explain to people what the concept of friendship is. Oh my god, 300 pages. 300. So yeah, sadly we can't actually play the game, which is just a real shame. This was one of the greatest games on Roblox in my opinion, but what I can do is show you some ultra exclusive and ultra rare Paradox Pokey footage from just ages ago, even from before I was in Paradox in like, oh my god, 2015. I'm gonna start off with the first trick shot I ever hit in the game. You just watch this, guys. I hit this in my second Frost montage, so if you guys like saw Frost 7 or even some of the earlier ones, you probably know about the Frost series, or obviously you know about the Frost series if you've seen them, but this was literally my first trick shot I've ever hit on Roblox. The first time I basically did a 360, or it wasn't even a 360, it was like a 270 degree, I guess you could say, with a throwing knife. As you can see, I didn't even like complete my spin or anything, and it wasn't great. I was kinda next to the guy, but that doesn't matter, cause the same game, I hit one almost identically, and I find that kinda weird that my first 2 trick shots on this game were both in the same game, so I don't know. You've also got a lot of other early clips. I mean, I hit my first ever 5-on headshot in the same montage as well, so I'd love to do a reaction video to some of these montages, but most of them, I would just get copyrighted at this point. Like, some of the music's blocked in a few countries from back then. Obviously I didn't even care because I had like 20 subscribers, but you know, now I want to keep it copyright free and stuff, and it would be great to react to some of these with you guys, but I don't know, I'll find something to react to, cause I think that's something you guys would want to see. I don't know if I'm wrong, just tell me, like, do you want to see a video of me reacting to like an old montage, or just an old video I'm almost certainly gonna do. I'm thinking of doing one to my first ever commentary, which is actually only like 8 months ago, but it's still a big change, so I don't know. The standards back then in like the early Frost episodes though, I mean, you could get away with using like 5 or 6 man feeds in Call of Robloxia 5, which was actually so low if you think about it. The feed never fades, so the only thing really stopping you from doing that is obviously getting killed or like someone else splitting your clip, but it was insanely easy to do really. And back then I actually thought like collats were the most hype thing ever. I used so many just double collat rules where I killed 2 people in 1 bullet. I considered them like really sick clips, and there's so many of these in like my old big montages that I'd never touch now. I mean, you see some of my commentaries now and I hit a collat, and I'm not trying to like brag or anything saying, oh, collats are easy, I'm the best, but you know, they're basically nothing to anyone now. So there's just so many big changes, and I think I'm a lot better than I used to be, obviously, because times change, you do improve with practice, and not only that, I think the game was a lot more easy back in Core 5, so you see some of these, like, I hit literally 12 mans on Core 5 and stuff like that, which wasn't even that insane, so I don't know. I also got this 360 collateral with a throwing knife, which I was so happy about. You can't call it a trick shot, but it was my first trick collateral, if that makes sense, and I found it really cool back then. looking at it, okay, it's pretty decent, but it's nothing special. There's also this 360 collateral trick shot, which I again hit with a throwing knife. The throwing knives back then were just so cool, like, they just bounced off random places and you could just do insane stuff. But there's also my first ever 720. I hit in my 100 subscriber montage, which, oh my god, it was so bad, and I hit it on an AFK guy, but you've got to appreciate that. I don't know. It was my first ever time I did a 720. Funnily enough, that was actually on Paradox Blizzard on the account of, it's a long story, but basically he pretended to be someone else on another account and be in Paradox. It's hard to explain, but he basically had a bunch of accounts that were literally playing in Paradox that no one knew was him, but it actually was. This clip right here, I hit a 5-on with a throwing knife, which is the only time anyone's ever done that in Call of Robloxia 5. No one's ever done that, because you only got 4 throwing knives, and I got a collateral with one which was completely random. This is still one of my favourite clips today, honestly. This was my first triple on Call of Robloxia 5, and it looks a tiny bit set up, I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't. I'm pretty sure, well, I know the first 2 guys didn't see me, and I'm pretty sure Jumpy, who is the last guy, didn't actually know I was there, so there you guys go. That was a really clean triple kill out. I also hit another one through a tree in the spawn, which is such a nice clip. I really love these triples, and there's a bunch more. I also hit this 4-piece trick shot, which I got 3 kills, and for the quad feed, I did the most risky play. I just did a 360 and hit the guy halfway across the map, which I really liked, honestly. That was my opener to my Frost 3 montage. So with these old snipers, the 360s weren't actually that accurate. I mean, it's basically like Call of Duty, where unlike Phantom Forces, the bullets could just go anywhere basically, so trick shots were a lot harder in this game. You could see some of the standards. I used some crazy bad clips that you're probably seeing in the background, like I just think it's kind of fun sharing you guys some of my like history in this game and just some of the old days. There's a lot of nostalgia when it comes down to it. More recently though, I actually made a multiplicity episode, and I only hit core clips because I just decided to do a mini comeback, and I actually hit a bunch of out of the map trick shots and just loads of cool stuff which I never considered doing before, but because I could get out of the map now, I just thought why not go for it. So there's a bunch of this stuff. I also hit like loads of high feeds, and I just love these. This was one of my favorite episodes to make. It was just really enjoyable. I don't know what to say. I hit a few triple collaterals. A few of them may have been set up. I'm not gonna lie. 1 or 2 may have been like someone I know lining up for me. It's not like we pre-planned it, but no one really cared then. So if a guy's like not killing you and they happen to like go into the lineup, who really cares? At this point, I would never really set up a clip because, you know, there's a lot of people watching me, and it's like there's not really any point, but back then it's whatever. So there's also some of these really nice trick shots. I hit a 360 throwing knife out of the map, which I just think was the coolest clip, and like the fact that you could get onto the barrier, oh my god. The final clip I want to show you guys though, which I really loved, a lot of you guys have probably seen it because I've talked about it too much really, it's actually my triple collat trick shot out of the map, which is still one of my best trick shots today, if not my best. So I know if you've seen my top 10 clip episodes, you've almost certainly already seen it, and I'm out of the map on my other account on the city map in Call of Robloxia 5. I do a 360 and bang, triple collateral. That sounded kind of posh. Triple collat trick shot on Call of Robloxia 5. The only time that's ever happened. I just love that so much. So I think I'm gonna end off the video there, but leave a like for that and be sure to subscribe if you are new and all of that sort of thing. I really do hope you guys enjoyed that, and I want you guys to just let me know if you want to see more of these like more nostalgic episodes, and maybe stuff where I like react to old just videos and all of that sort of thing. Maybe talking about a few of the old times and the origins of basically just me with montages and on YouTube. I don't know, just give me any of your suggestions down in the comments. But as I said, I'm gonna end it off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Pokey, and I'm out. Peace.
And it's like I'm knowing that I'm better than you. Seeing what these rappers getting to do, going crazy. I